Look, it was only a matter of time before the actual truth about Ja Morant would officially come out because I knew people he went to high school with would start posting videos like this. Another day, another Ja Morant video. I can't believe we've talked about this guy as much as we have recently. I thought when we made this original video, what was the title? Something like Ja Morant is a cornball, that'd be the end of it, but here we are. And I don't want to waste your guys' time. We're just going to get straight into it. Most of you, you're caught up to date. There's nothing to go over. Leading up to this point, what has been the biggest thing that everybody said about Ja Morant? What are they criticizing him for? He's trying to act gangster when he's making $200 million per year. That has been the biggest critique on the situation. However, I've also seen many people say and try to give out the argument of, oh, well, you didn't grow up with him. You don't know what his life was like. Well, here was my counter argument to that. Number one, like I already told you, he's wearing Sperry's and a polo. Nobody wore that combination together unless you had a little bit of money. Number two, his mother and his father were both in his life. And number three, he went to a pretty decent high school. So that was the biggest counter argument to, hey, he wasn't hood, but now the people that grew up with him, they are posting old videos trying to prove that he was hood or he was gangster. It's the main reason we're making this video, and I've had so many of you guys send me this. I greatly appreciate it. Oh man, I can feel the debates already in the comment section. So a guy that grew up with Ja Morant in high school posted this old Snapchat video, and Matt wrote a clip. So in the comment section said, when Ja Morant look in the mirror, he see King Von. And I've seen a lot of people saying, I don't know, Cub might have been like that. There's a lot of people saying, okay, maybe he was hood. And somebody said, so now y'all saying he had to hood because he was dancing in the club with chains? What, bro? I kind of agree with that comment, and I'll speak on that in just a second. Am I going to sit up here and go, well, I guess that's a wrap, guys. Ja Morant is officially a trench baby because he was listening to a rap song and had some chains on? No, I'm not going to do that, because since when does going to a party and listening to rap music and singing along with it mean you're a gangster? This just looks like a video that every high school or college student has in their phone somewhere. And check out this comment that one of you left on the previous video. Music is one of the biggest influences which makes a person want to live a life like the person they listen to, forgetting who they really are. I think this is one of the situations with Ja Morant, listening to NBA Youngboy all the time, etc., and now he in Memphis too, an environment known for its street persona. A lot of factors that has caused Ja Morant to be like this right now, forgetting who he really is or where he came from. I just want to speak on the first part where it says music is one of the biggest influences which makes a person want to live a life like the person they listen to. Yes, that is 100% right, and just like this video you see right here, I do this stuff. Heck, if this makes Ja Morant a gangster, I must be a gangster. Because when I'm getting ready for my shower to heat up and I got my JBL speaker on, I feel like I'm in 4PF with Lil Baby. When I listen to Lil Baby, I'm doing the same things he's doing. I'm flexing my chain, I'm flexing my Rolex, and the craziest part about it is, I don't even own a chain or rollie. I don't even own a watch. No lie, I'm in the shower flexing along with Lil Baby when he brings up his chain, an invisible chain. Y'all know when Lil Baby said in the song Sold Out Dates, I got on 2 watches but I still come in late? When I hear that, I'm flexing in the car like I got 2 watches on. I can't be the only person that does that. I turn up to rap music just like anybody else, and I am far away from being a gangster. Continuing to go along here, I say all that to say this. I've had at least 6, 7 people send me this video and go, oh, Matt, you was wrong. He's definitely from the trenches. I also had somebody say, Matt, you need to apologize to Ja Morant because he actually was a thug. Like, what? This makes you a thug? I do this. I guess I'm a thug, but the person who grew up with Ja Morant that posted this video, he replied to one of the comments that, what did it say? Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Yeah, got it right here. It says, was he actually hood though? And here's a video he replied with.
Snapchat swaggy and shut the party down. Lonnie, the most famous Lonnie.
Whole lot of that. You stop playing.
Ja Morant's in the red. He didn't even say anything in this video. Heck, he's barely in the video. I don't even know what the point of posting this was. This is just a video of Ja Morant walking home from a party and they just ran into some dude doing sign language in his car. But here's where things get a little more interesting. Like I said, the guy who grew up with Ja Morant, the guy who posted this video, he replied to one of the comments, and yeah, check it out. Somebody commented, I think he was the athlete that was protected by the gang members, basically saying Ja had protection. Under that, yet again, the guy who grew up with Ja Morant said, yeah, he was protected, never Never gang though, just affiliated by gang members. And I can believe that, I really can. I can get behind that. I have no problem whatsoever with saying, yeah, Ja Morant, he was probably cool with some hood or gang members. He was cool with them, and heck, be honest, when I was growing up, I was cool with people like this just straight out of fear. Look, it was only a matter of time before the actual truth about Ja Morant would officially come out, because I knew people he went to high school with would start posting videos like this. The truth is, yeah, he probably was somewhat associated with guys like this. I'll give y'all that. But, and I have a big but, that is besides the point. That's where people are missing the point. The point that I've said since day one, the point that people like Shannon Sharp and all these other NFL and NBA athletes have said since day one, it doesn't matter if he was hood or not. He's not hood anymore. Ja Morant is making over $200 million a year. You're not gangster anymore. You shouldn't be acting this way. Okay, maybe you grew up in a terrible environment. So did Derrick Rose, so did DeMar Rosen, and they don't act this way. And I don't want to hear any excuses talking about he's only 23 years old. That's a grown man. I can't give him the, oh, he's young and he'll learn from it, because he's 23. What about LeBron James? He grew up in the hood and he came into the league when he was 17, 18 years old and never acted like a gangster. What about that though? That's something I would like to talk about. LeBron James doesn't get enough credit for never getting in trouble like this. LeBron James is the definition of getting it out the mud. He's a trench baby. And I'm not even a LeBron fan. I grew up a Kobe fan, but the amount of respect I have for LeBron, it is through the roof. He's one of the best role models out there. No scandals, no serious allegations, no cheating on his wife, nothing like Ja Morant's doing, just straight up hooping. LeBron James doesn't get enough credit for being identified as a chosen one at 14 years old, and he somehow not only lived up to the expectations, but he might have surpassed them. Whoa, hold on. I haven't even thought about this, but it needs to be talked about too. You know what's going to happen from this point on, right? Now people who do live that lifestyle, they're actually about it, they may try to come after Ja Morant. Because people that actually take that crap serious, they don't think it's cool for a guy that's making $200 million per year trying to act that way, because he doesn't have to. And to be honest, it's why I call him a certified cornball, Captain Cornball, whatever you want to call him. It just looks lame. It looks lame when you're a multi-millionaire brandishing a gun on Instagram Live and doing this, doing that, and doing that. All this stuff he's done the past 2 years. I'm not even going to pull up the tweets the past couple of years. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It's weirdo energy. Ja Morant, you're good, bro. Nobody thinks you're soft because you got money now. Let me put it this way. I just wish that Ja Morant would understand you don't have to act tough to gain respect. And I think that's what it's about. He wants people to not only just respect him as a basketball player, but as a person off the court as well. But to me, if I was making $200 million a year, I had a deal with Nike, who all of his sponsors and whatnot, I think he's got a deal with Powerade. I wouldn't care if you thought I was a Weenie Hut Jr. I really wouldn't. And if I had a $200 million contract and you guys were saying, oh, well, Matt be great, he's a soft guy, he's a fake tough guy, I would not care whatsoever. Call me soft, call me weenie. I am a weenie. If I had a $200 million contract, I'd agree with y'all. I'd be like, yep, I'm a weenie. That's just a difference in the mindset of some people out here. It doesn't matter how much money, how much power, how much fame Ja Morant gets, he still wants more. And he feels like he needs to show people he's a tough guy. I almost forgot about this. I'm going to end out the video after we talk about this. So somebody tweeted out, this Ja Morant dialogue is nasty, man. They are acting like he's suffering from depression or something. He's suffering from being a doofus. I couldn't have said it any better myself. I don't understand people saying, oh, well, he needs to get help and go to therapy. What? He doesn't need help. He's just dumb. There's not another way to say it. It was just dumb to brandish a gun on Instagram Live. Let's not overcomplicate it. He was just being a doofus, like this tweet says. That's all I got for y'all. Let me know your thoughts down below. But,